Almost. Last time. Tuesday this week. Oh, I nailed it. It was beautiful. Not so much today. Can't win them all.
Later in the week.
Dude. Yeah. Yes and yes. Hey, we're here, Miguel. Well, Paul's here. I don't know where Master Zeshin is. He is this thing? Wild and running for the hills. This is such a cool thing. So they give you this weird little box in this kit, right? That you fold up, and it makes this like military style box to put like weapons in. But like it's like, yeah, like some sort of like military container or something like that. And it has like nice printing on it. And it looks really cool, but it's well finished. And because the kit is so old and it's like been passed around, like, you know, between sellers and then to me and then juggled around through my shit, it is like all fucked up. And it's not Machine Krieger. Sorry, this is Votom's Fatty. But yes. Yeah, so it's like all marred up and shit. I'm just like, you can see it. It just looks like somebody drew all over it in gray crayon. It's really like disappointing.
Scraping against it.
Oh yeah, totally. I'll have to do something else. Got it though. What?
Cyberpunk. Man, I downloaded that yesterday. Like right when it opened. I still haven't even turned the thing on yet.
I hear that it was having issues for the 4s at least and the 1s, but not like the new platforms.
I downloaded it on my PC.
Oh well,
that should be clear.
Never the fuck mine. Master Race over here. Did y'all know that? Paul's PC.
Yes, built. I can't play it on high settings yet because I don't have.
Now you got the gnarly. You got the gnarly setup. So
I don't. Nice well, I don't have. I have like a pretty old graphics card, but today my wife actually ordered me a brand new RTX 3080, which is like the card to get. So
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one you've been looking for,
man. So it's on the way. It's taken me like 2 months to find it. No problem. She grabbed it today.
Try to adjust my camera. There you go.
So I'll be able to play it on the ultra settings.
Cool. Very cool. I think that Colleen has it as well, but I don't play video games. I don't have time for video games at this point. I did get a PlayStation 4. So I will set that up sooner or later, I swear it. And that will be kind of cool because I'll get a chance to play Bloodborne, and I can get some of the games that I play on Xbox and play them again with a whole new base of people to fuck with. So I mostly play Souls games.
Still a glitchy witch even with a 3090. Ooh. Yeah, I know they came out with a day one patch.
So Colleen was saying too.
For a couple of things. I haven't seen too many people complain on PC, but I've seen quite a few on, like you were saying, Xbox.
Yeah, on the consoles. Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean,
sure.
I played The Witcher as well, Witcher 3, and that was a glitchy mess for the first 2 weeks or so as well.
Nice.
Until they got it to work right.
Also a renowned game. I have not played. And
same developer as Cyberpunk.
Oh, nice. Wait, is that?
That's why a lot of people are.
Huh? No, who does that?
CD Projekt, Fred.
Oh, okay. CD Projekt. Got you.
I also may not expect the 3090 to run it any better because some people have issues with the 3090 and their CPU because it bottlenecks the hell out of their CPU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like insanely powerful. So if you did not make your build balanced, but we'll see.
Yeah, gotta balance that build.
Gotta balance the build. Yeah, but I haven't even gotten to I haven't even seen the menu screen yet.
Nice. I have Sekiro. I got it day one. A friend of mine bought it for me. I haven't seen the load screen or the intro or anything. I haven't created the character. I am a terrible human.
It's busy sometimes, man.
I make busy is the thing.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm a compulsive worker in a way. So I'm really good at distracting myself. I like projects. I never have enough.
Too busy hobbying to have hobbies.
All of the hobbies. These seem real hard.
Yeah, you got some options open, man. Now that you have a PC, I mean, I'm sorry. Now that you have a PlayStation, the exclusive market is definitely a lot better.
A7. See, I have A7 for my Xbox One as well. I have never played it. It is now on Game Pass. I bought it, pre-ordered it for like a bunch of fucking money, and I haven't ever played it. And now it's free, and I feel like an idiot. So, but yeah, I know I love the Ace series. So I need to definitely play some 7. I know Z is a Sean who helped me, who spearheaded the effort to get me this PlayStation. Thanks to the squad, Z, Julio, Kyle, Pabs, got me this machine. And yeah, they want to play some various games on it. So I'm gonna definitely try and rope those boys and play some Dark Souls though.
Yeah. The Last of Us, you can get that for like $15. I don't even, it might even be cheaper now, like on their store, like a digital copy. But I would definitely recommend that. It's like a linear playthrough, so you can get through it relatively quickly, and the story is amazing.
I am familiar.
And obviously, The Last of Us 2 is now out as well, but I have not played that. Oh, you can play Ghost of Tsushima. That game is fire.
Yeah,
I have to like make time to play that.
Yeah, it's a big game for sure. All right.
Disney just announced
girls. That is what happens.
What did Disney announce?
Some really fun pieces on this. I'm kind of sad that I put this build down for a little while. Oh, what's up, Hendren? How you doing? Also, Miguel and Guy out there in the chat. How you doing? What's up, guys? Where is it? Here we go. All right. Do I have a good thing to carve this with? Let me do this.
Haven't turned the piece. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had. My plan was to come home and play before we started stream, but I had a bunch of errands to run, so I came home at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so. So, no time. And I know if I turn it on after we stream, I will go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, so
that will do you no good.
I will probably save it for tomorrow. What's up, Ty Furious? What's going on, man? Alrighty. I guess I didn't tell anyone what the hell I was doing today.
You didn't either. Hey, Paul.
What am I doing?
How you doing?
I am going to snap together the ball Verka. And yesterday, literally, I finished assembly on this guy for just the body. I still have to paint his rifle and like beam saber handles and like the clips, the ammo clips. Mm-hmm. So a couple more things to do, but he's assembled. Just a real quick project, you know, something I threw together.
What was that meme I sent you on Discord? That was worth it. I feel like I could review like that. We've been through this.
Yeah.
I remember you were working on that back when we first started this journey.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know. What do we got? Guy says after about 7-ish hours playing Cyberpunk, I'm gonna wait about a week or so, get a second pack and install. The day one patch was 60 gigs.
Right. Sorry for all you PlayStation 5 dudes that have very low memory.
Yeah. Woo. Thank God for hot swappable SSDs. No, I'm just kidding.
They even offer them yet? Does Sony even have them on sale?
What's that?
No, Sony doesn't.
PlayStation
Sony
5?
isn't selling them though. That was their fucking sneaky shit. They were like, "Yo, we're not gonna sell things that you can use. You can get your own."
PlayStation 5s? Or
No,
SSD?
yeah, SSD memory upgrade.
Oh.
So,
I mean, because you also cannot get the PlayStation 5. That is accurate as well.
well, you can't get the 5. No, that's not. That's not what we're talking about here.
Yeah, they did do something goofy with SSD.
Yeah, I was trying to I was reading some stuff. Every once in a while, it pops up in my newsfeed, and so I'll read articles on it, just because I'm curious about the whole shebang. It's interesting to see how closely matched they are, and then how very different they are as machines.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Sony definitely went for more of like a wow factor with their design and composition and everything like that. And I think Microsoft just went with they want to make it more like a computer, less like a.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Microsoft,
Yeah, computer shit, right?
You would go, as close to a PC as you could.
I did not see any new announcements by Disney. Husky. Mr. Handren, I did not. So feel free to enlighten me because I don't give a shit about spoilers at all. So
spoil us.
Spoil away. That's it.
It would help if I cut all the nubs off. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Yeah. Trim all the nubs.
On wet palette. Oh, nice. Nice. He must have been playing on New Zealand time.
Too much, man. You got to search yourself on.
Search it myself. All right.
Like what?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like what are we looking at?
Yeah, what is this in relation to? Disney is a pretty big. The House of the Mouse is a big fucking house.
Like, are we talking Marvel or are we talking like Walt Disney World? Because I probably won't search that. Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll check it out for sure. I will. I wonder if it's the Ashoka, whatever fucking thing that I saw earlier. If that was just a joke. Oh, MCU, nice. Everybody loves MCU.
I saw something about like Daredevil being in Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, that's good. Good. Sure. I haven't watched the new Daredevil yet, but
that was great.
Yeah, everybody says that it's good, and I trust the people that tell me that it's good, so I should probably watch it. I've mostly watched just like the Punisher because that one's like obviously an easy win for me.
Disney announces
for that
slew
stuff,
of impressive Disney Plus announcements. Announces price hike. Very good.
Announces price hike.
Very good. Yes.
Well, they got to make money somehow. No one's going to the fucking theater, so.
Quality, not volume. Well, that's for sure on Disney Plus.
Well, let's hope. Mando's been good.
New shows in the Star Wars universe, including one featuring fan favorite characters Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, Ahsoka Tano. That's what I was thinking of.
3 additional Marvel series were revealed.
Are you caught up on Mando?
I am one episode behind. I don't know why I can't catch up. Like,
That's
Disney
okay, but you saw the
had-
one with Ahsoka Tano on it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The Jedi one. So that was obviously an easy one to understand that we're going to do. Wow, what a giant chunky part. Chunky parts.
Two new Pixar movies coming in 2022. Massive slate of Marvel movies and even non-franchise films like Jungle Cruise. All right, so head of the company's new media revealed Disney Plus will become home of 10 Marvel series, 10 Star Wars series, 15 Disney live-action, Disney animation, and Pixar series, and 15 Disney live-action, Disney animation, and Pixar films.
Okay.
We'll add 2 new series from David Filoni and Jon Favreau, the masterminds of The Mandalorian, The Rangers of the New Republic, and Ahsoka. There will also be a series. What the fuck? Sorry, pop up. There will also be a series called Lando that follows the smooth-talking Lando Calrissian.
Does
the
it
original
star
trilogy, and a series called The Acolyte, which takes place during the final days of the High Republic. It has been dubbed a mystery thriller. These shows will join already announced series Andor, Kenobi, and the animated series The Bad Batch. Kathleen Kennedy, head of Lucasfilm, teased fans that Hayden Christensen will reprise his role as Darth Vader in Kenobi, along with Ewan McGregor in the title role.
That is a lose.
I mean, outside of Star Wars universe, Lucasfilm will also be creating a series based on Jim Henson film Willow. Huh, that's interesting.
Okay. Interesting.
Marvel Studios already had a stacked slate of TV shows headed to the streaming platform, but head of Marvel Studios, Kevin, I don't know how to say that last name, Feige, was happy to divulge a few more on Thursday. Secret Invasion will follow Nick Fury and Skrull Talos. Ironheart centers around teenage genius Riri Williams, and Armor Wars features War Machine.
All right.
And Disney Plus will also be home to a number of new original series and films based on Disney properties, including The Mighty Ducks, Turner and Hooch. It'll have a live-action Pinocchio and Peter Pan. Okay. I feel like we've already had a couple of live-action. Listen, you can never top Hook. So give up.
There have been a couple of live action Peter Pans in the recent years that have been good, but they're not the same. Like Peter Pan, the animated, and Hook, the movie, and Pan, and whatever the other one is that was like the Peter Pan one, where the fuck it was, the retelling.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
We'll also have Disenchanted, a sequel to the hit film Enchanted. I don't think I've seen that. Disney Animation comes a series featuring Baymax from Big Hero 6. I love Big Hero 6. As well as one based on characters from Zootopia. There'll also be a musical comedy series based on Princess and the Frog and Moana. Pixar, a series based on Up and Cars.
Buddy of mine built a life-size Big Hero 6 guy.
That's awesome.
Like a few years back. Yeah, he was hitting me up for ideas on how to deal with the foam and what to do. I got him set up.
What else? Disney Plus is also adding an opt-in to mature content feature, which will feature older audience to sign in to watch titles like Logan, Modern Family, and Atlanta.
Oh, interesting. But okay. I don't know why Modern Family is so fucking weird.
Yeah, okay. He talks a little bit about
you gotta be old enough to learn about reality. Oh, fuck.
The company revealed a number of new projects. Notably, Patty Jenkins will direct the previously untitled Star Wars film due out in Christmas 2023. The film is called Rogue Squadron.
Oh, yeah. I heard a little about that, too.
This will make Jenkins the first woman director of Star Wars featured film, having worked as the second unit director for The Rise of the Skywalker. She also directed an episode of Mandalorian. Marvel added a few more titles to its pack slate, including another Fantastic Four film. Third time's a charm. Pixar will have 2 new movies, one called Turning Red and the other one called Lightyear, the story of Buzz Lightyear.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
Hopefully he smokes stogies, because Buzz Lightyear is a stogie smoking kind of guy. I highly doubt it, though.
I'm honestly like, I will temper any expectations I have because Disney has not really done much outside of The Mandalorian that I enjoy with Star Wars.
Yeah, they haven't delivered a lot lately.
And I worry that they're just going to milk the franchise until it's bone dry.
I mean, that's part of it, yes, but
because like I said, I just think that's probably what they'll do. Like they'll make a lot of unenjoyable content that they're hoping will sell, and hopefully they learned something from The Mandalorian. But I don't have a lot of confidence in that.
hey, you know what? They're only going to learn as much as they'll allow themselves to.
Yeah,
it's all about being honest with your others and being honest with yourself.
And I have zero excitement for yet another Fantastic Four.
They could do good stuff. Fantastic Four has the possibility to be such a good franchise. They have botched it every time, though.
Yep.
I mean, even since the beginning, where they like made a bad movie just specifically to hold on to the rights to it.
I remember reading that a year or two ago after he made Get Out or Us or whatever that.
Yeah. This is
Jordan
Us,
Peele.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Yeah.
But no mention of a reboot of one of my favorite Gargoyles. Was that Disney? I didn't realize that was Disney. I loved Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles! Yeah, the animated series was actually really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gargoyles was good.
A nub fly in my beer. That wouldn't have been good.
No, but at least you'll be able to get it. You can find that shit. Just don't go chugging.
Yeah, I mean we've all swallowed.
No, like that TLC song. No chugs.
No chugs.
Yep.
We don't want no chugs.
Yep. Because the chugs, how you're probably going to drink some nubs.
Ooh. Chug a nub.
Oh, the humanity.
We'll see. I mean, I definitely think Disney Plus needs a lot more content to be. I think right now it's targeted to a real specific audience outside of The Mandalorian because, like, if I have a 5-year-old, so like I can get a lot of use out of it. But other than like, I would never have it. I would just maybe activate it to watch Mandalorian and then, cancel it probably.
There you go.
Just because what else does it have really? Like I'm not gonna watch Marvel movies over and over again. I'm not a huge fan.
Right. I have access to them elsewhere. Like I've either purchased them or have them. Yeah, through other means.
And if anything, I'm selective, so I'd rather just get like
Miguel. No, I don't. Sorry, Miguel asked me if I got my high new master grade for Kai yet. I have not yet received it. Soon. In theory. They cover up all this stuff with the fig housing. Why? So you got this like all these details, right? It's amazing. I mean it's amazing, right? There's a lot of details in here. And then boop. There you go. Oh, yeah. I was just watching the Game Awards. I was watching the Game Awards too for like 35 seconds, and I was like, I don't care about any of these things.
Oh, yeah. It's
just saying.
Didn't they announce the winners already?
They were announcing winners when I breezed on through. We'll say.
I was gonna say because I saw maybe it's a different game award, but I saw.
Yeah, well, it literally covers up all of the mechanics of the gun with armor. What the heck?
What the heck, man?
Yeah. 4 of those? What the fuck? Yeah, I'll just make shit. Book it.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have like a passing fancy with it, we'll say. But I'm not invested in any games or anything, so. I do love to walk into the living room and ask my wife what she's doing in the middle of her game. She's like, "What? No, I can't tell you what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of a fight." I'm like, "What?"
What we're doing?
She's like in a dialogue. I'm like, "Who's that guy?" She's like,
God, my wife does this too, with like movies and stuff. Like, I'm like, you want to watch this? No. And then, a half hour later, what's he doing?
yeah.
Or when we're both watching a movie for the first time. Like,
right?
What's going to happen? I don't know. I haven't seen this yet. Also, my first time watching it.
Oh, Sylvia. She's awesome. Where? What the fuck? Get out of my trusty light here.
Nope.
It works sometimes. Wait, that's a runner. That's more a runner. Wow, I'm filthy. Oh. All right. Let's see. To fill in, I finished this guy the next day, Wednesday. Yeah. So look, it's much bigger, but it is still very fucking small
and ugly.
they're right next here. I'll put my thumb and I'll put this in front of my thumb. This shit is teeny weeny. Yeah, and it's a hot mess. It is a McDonald's catastrophe. Really look at it. This is Ronald McDonald's machine right here. I swear.
Yeah.
So I was discussing some ideas with Paul, and I think I've come to a couple of ideas that I might try to pursue. So we're gonna leave it at that. It's gonna be fun tonight. I'm working on the fatty again. If that hasn't been clear enough yet, but yeah, back to this. I haven't really touched it since I guess the day after the last day that I last built on this. So. Of course,
McDonald's ugly Ninjago.
These two haven't streamed Doms in 2 months.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What Dom? What Dom are you talking about?
It's gonna come back around. Trust.
I don't have no Doms.
It'll come back around.
I think the only thing I have left to do is the head as far as like assembly goes, and then I just have to prime and.
Yeah, I was going ham, making and adding modifications, and so I'm the one that needs to put in the work.
Doms? What Doms?
Yeah. So don't blame Paul. You can blame me.
There's no Doms around here. Actually, I think we talked about it like before we started streaming one day. Brian was working on like completing some projects for a timeline. That were on a timeline, rather, I'll say. And then I wanted to finish the Jesta before I really got into another project. So we kind of just put it on hold for both of us to complete some other things.
Yeah, wrap up.
Yeah, and I think like you had just finished something maybe, and you just kind of wanted to like snap one day.
Oh, for this? Yeah.
Like you were like just finished like a larger project, and you were like, yeah, man, I just don't feel like.
Yeah, I just finished working on the samurai over here.
Mm-hmm.
That big bastard. Oh, what's up, Michael Dawson? Just got home from work. Welcome.
Play the shit out.
Welcome, Michael Dawson.
Hello, Michael.
Hello. That wasn't as good. Sometimes my voice can be epic. A lot of times, not so much. Yeah, dude, I was Hendren, to touch a little bit more on your comment about working on the core gun. I'm giving you a neck ache. I nearly lost so many pieces from that because they don't fit that the little thing like this, and they're like, put the thing like in the thing and what am I need like a little robot to do it for me because I can't handle that tiny shit. And then I work with my hands for my entire life, so I'm starting to get arthritis. Like, what the fuck? Get out of here. But I am interested in what I'm doing on it. I am stoked for the build. I am stoked for season 2 of Critical builds. So those of you that tuned in last Saturday to the first show, and obviously to everybody that's submitted so far, season 1 and this season yet, whether we have reviewed the kits or critiqued the kits or whatever it might be, featured the kits, or wildly made a bad judgment. Thank you guys for participating. It's such a good time to hang out and just explore a different part of the hobby and community and stuff. All right, this goes here. Like, seriously, right here. Now we're just gonna cover all that up. You don't need any of that. No, you don't need that. You need this. Really? This was.
What is this?
I suppose this is easier to animate than all the cool. So, I gotta let him. I gotta let it slide. I get it.
Looks great in the concept art.
Yeah, right. Or it's good doing the manga, right? Because you're drawing like a frame of it. You're not drawing, 12 to 24 frames a second of it. Don't fall for my kind words. It's a trap to get submitted and then yo, I am submitting at least 2 builds this year. So I was just looking through a bunch of stuff on one. I'm gonna have the guys critique a fairly large build. So but I'm just gonna sit back and be like this when everybody's critiquing and be like, carry on. Let it wash over me, a cleansing wave of commentation. It's not even a word, but I said it. I stand by it. Commentation. Oh, son of a gun.
What's up, Chris?
What? Hey, Chris Collins, why are you here? Please share why you're here.
Free cookies.
I've never made the cookies I was talking about making yet. I'm going to, though. I got to send them out.
Like, subscribe, share, eat cookies. That's why we're here, man. It's all about the cookies.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit said it the best. I did it all for the cookie. The what? The cookie. What? So wait. Oh wait, no, that's not what he said. Never mind.
I don't think his were fresh baked.
It was the Cookie Monster redo. The remix by Grandmaster Chip. The Cookie Monster. It's on Kids Bop.
13?
Yeah, Kids Bop 666. Featuring Cardi B.
For his plastic scraps. Yeah, man. I think Brian has like 13 of these, so I'm not the only one.
Oh,
Nub. Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Nub spill.
Dude.
Slight nub spill. We're good. Yeah, man. They keep the nubs clean. I don't know. I think I need new batteries. Or no, it doesn't have batteries. I forgot the Nub Blaster 5000.
Oh, here. And then there's this one here.
You never know when you need a little sprue goo. And... You know, what do you do if you need sprue goo and you don't have any nubs? Huh?
I mean, aside from this is pretty obvious, just for containers of stuff that are lying around full of like miscellaneous parts and stuff. But that is pretty much. I mean, and obviously there's this one. This is like everybody has this guy.
Yeah, just the like, stuff.
Yeah, the styrene bits and bobs and little pieces, and you never think you're gonna have one of those, and then the next thing you know, there you are.
Couple of Tupperware bins of spare parts.
That was just everything that was right here. Hey, Rick Burns, what's up? I didn't have to go anywhere. Massive box to crush. It's a big old pile of shame. Ah, cookies. No, I did. I put a bunch of stuff in Brandon's bash box. I put like a bunch of stickers and like a couple of fresh model kits, like small model kits, and a couple of like completed models that were all like bundled up tight and like put in other things. That box was big by the time it got to me. That was the main issue. I think was the problem was that it got real big. Everybody just got to consolidate. Must have dark chocolate cookies. I respect that.
Dark chocolate
cookies?
I
make a mean sugar cookie.
I don't like sugar cookies.
I bet you would like mine, Paul, because they are the perfect balance of sweet and salty.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Delicious soft cookie base with like a nice icing, not like crazy icing, but yeah.
I like obviously chocolate chip cookies, or I don't know about dark chocolate. I usually just do regular chocolate chip cookies. The more chocolate, the better. And peanut butter blossoms. Big fan of those. That's like the peanut butter with the little Hershey kiss in the middle.
I was gonna say, get your hands on some Tate's dark chocolate with chocolate chips.
I like Tate's, and I wouldn't think I would have liked Tate's because I like usually like gooey cookies rather than crispy cookies. But yeah. Tate's is what's up.
So good, so buttery.
And now I want cookies.
Oh, my belly. I always want cookies. So
cookies infinitely better than cake. Hot take.
Depending on how well, you know what? I like my cookies kind of cakey.
Yeah, sure.
Just a little bit of body in the cookie. You know, it's good shit.
I'm with it, but still, cookies over cake.
Rick Burns, pledge.
I don't like macadamia. No macadamia nut cookies.
They're all right. I eat all sorts of legumes, etc.
Brownies are good. I like what is that called? A brookie, the brownie cookie. There you go.
There you go.
Now that's science.
There you go.
Velveeta
Science.
makes these
That's science
soft
fact.
cookies with chocolate in them. Good old Entenmann soft bake.
Entenmann's. You're a New Yorker.
Destroy that whole goddamn box in one sitting.
Velveeta. Oh my goodness, they do. It's a shame that they're aren't they ConAgra? But who isn't at this point?
Tyfuria says his wife makes these gooey gooey butter cookies with cake batter. Okay.
Ooh, fancy. I use an old family recipe from like the 40s or whatever for my sugar cookies, and I modify it to make it better for myself. Mostly I alter it where they say roll that shit out thin. I'm like, and I give it that thickness. And then it goes, and you're like, oh, and it,
How many C's in that thick?
You guys have seen my pizza crust. You know how good it is. These That's all right. 'Tis the season for indulging on self-care. Yeah. Eat some chocolates. I got a bunch of Palmer chocolates. Do you guys know Palmer chocolates?
Mm-mm.
Palmer is a brand of is a chocolatier, I should say, and they make mostly milk chocolate, and they have been making chocolates forever. This stuff it's like kind of stuff your grandma would have. So they have like the coins, but they have like crisp in them, and they have like some Santa heads with like caramel in them in regular shapes and different that. But they're really good quality castings for the chocolate, and they're also really like nicely foil wrapped. It's just kind of like a one of those things. But yeah, I got some this year. Some at the dollar store. I was like, ooh, get some of these. Have a little bit of like holiday cheer.
Chris says there's a Texas only place called Tiff Treats, and they do cookie delivery, and they have some bomb ass snickerdoodles. When I went to college on campus, we had a cookie delivery place, and now looking back on it, I'm not sure the cookies were good at all. Like they might have been absolutely shit. They might have just been like Pillsbury out of the tub. But when they would deliver until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and when you're drunk and high, delivery cookie is possibly the best thing known to man.
Yep. I mean, right up there with Drizzly.
Yeah, right. Like,
get a liquor delivery.
Yeah, really. I mean, like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're winding down. Party's over. Cookies. Life changing.
Oh,
like soft warm baked cookies, even if they're out of the tub. Life changing. Michael Dawson says, question, Sananju Stein inspired Faz feet thoughts? No, that can't happen. It would have to go the other way. Faz is before the Stein.
Well, okay, Paul. Well,
what's up, Pabs? Julio?
Yeah, what up, Pabby? Well, hang on. I'm trying to remember the feet because I've got the Faz up there and the Stein is built, and I have another Stein.
Doesn't the Stein? Where's my Stein?
So I could look up.
Faz just has.
They have like this has the super
double Zeta feet, doesn't it? Like they're just long double Zeta feet. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. I haven't built the Faz up, but I have the Stein built. And I have the double Zeta built.
Pabs is building his high new. See, there you go, Miguel. See, Pabs is building another high new. I'm still just waiting patiently. I got to send one out and get one back. So that is life for me right now.
Great kit.
Yeah. Comment for you on the screen there, Polly.
What is it?
By Chris Collins says, "Wait, I just realized Paul's playing with his balls tonight."
That's right. Well, just one of them.
Okay then. Yeah, I know, Miguel. Pabs is a madman.
Like,
I am a bit interested in that. That's one thing that's coming up. What's that, Paul?
Said might as well build 2.
Well, no, he's putting together 2 of the Yuzhou land.
Yes.
Yeah, upgrades. So even though I don't have those kits, I got a bunch of other shit on the plate. I am excited about building that. Putting that together, working on it. I have been very excited. I'm just gonna sand one of those, and the rest of them can go fuck themselves. That's how you do it, guys and girls. Oh, totally. Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision. I believe that. Oh, well, yeah, Loki too, of course. That's gonna be good shit.
What's that?
I said Loki, Falcon, and Winter Soldier and WandaVision all look great, says Pabs, and I agree. And
what are those? Movies?
No, that's a TV series.
Oh, a TV series? Are they going to star those actors? Like the actors that...
Yes.
Man, I feel like actors would, at this point, would rather have, especially with the way theaters are going, like in the fact that, a movie getting straight released to a streaming service might not make as much money as like a theater. Thus, them not getting paid the same amount of blockbuster. Like a show is the way to go, man.
Yeah, series totally paid by the episode.
Yeah,
make up millions and millions of dollars. You can buy another Hinu for that resin kit, says Michael Dawson. I only have the one for the kit bash. Oh no. Oh, a Hinu remix into an Alex. Interesting. Paul and I both have the Alex resin upgrade for the Origin Granddaddy.
Yeah.
That one's waiting in the wings.
I got to snap the Granddaddy. I haven't even put that thing together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ahead on that. That's fine. I got the... do you have the Sazabi, Paul?
Yeah, the Infinite Dimension dress up?
Yeah.
I do. Well, I have the Anchoret dress up.
Right.
And I also have the Exia Dark Matter.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot you
had about that. I forgot that I had that, actually, as it were. All right. Get a good majority of my inner ball done. I also have that. We should do that too, Brian and Paul. You talking about the Alex or the Sazami?
Non-Jew.
What?
Oh yeah, probably the Alex.
Alex? Yeah, that looks like a fun
thing. Yeah, it does. The upgrades.
I mean, it's still it's so much different looking than the Bandai one anyway. But it was funny how that came out and within a couple of months, Bandai announced the Alex 2.0.
Easy.
It was pretty soon after, I think, if I remember right.
Oh shit! He must be talking about. Damn, he must be talking about maybe the Saz.
Oh, and the Alex. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna hook Julio up with the 1.0 body upgrade for this.
Oh, that's right. You had a couple. Or you had.
Yeah, I got the 1.0 body, and then I got the 2.0. Oh no, I got the 1.0 body and weapons upgrade, and then I got the 2.0 body, which is almost exactly the same.
Ungawa. Yeah, the ID Alex is much different proportions. Like it's a lot longer and leaner than the.
It's just so much better.
The Bandai one is. I mean, I like the look of the Bandai one, but it's definitely a completely different look. The Bandai one's chubby. It's like stocky.
It's like an anime version. It is chubby. It does feel very stocky. It does obviously the anchor. It doesn't have the extra armor for the outside. Okay. But yeah, just
what is that called? Like the shock or something. I don't remember.
Oh wait, so Pabs is saying that we should do the Alex conversion at the same time as we do the Yujao land conversion, because Pabs wants to punish me, I guess.
Yeah.
What I do to you, Pabs? What I do?
Pabs is a masochist. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab.
Or he's working on that fucking twin towers that's taller than me, let alone him. All right, I said I wasn't going to sand them, and I sanded them because this is just how we do it on the workbench. Wow. 92 episodes. Over 3 years has it been, Paul? We've been doing this for 3 years. That's a lot. I'm going to have to do some sort of compilation assemblage for the 100th episode for make it a grand old time. Memories. All right, so here's that gun. I'll make myself bigger. Not bad. It's a shame to hide all that detail, but pretty cool looking gun all the same. All right. This weapon system setup, whatever the fuck it is, comes with 1, 2, 3 guns? 3 guns and a rocket launcher. That's a lot of weapons for one tiny little kit. I guess it's not that tiny. Pab didn't like it. I don't like it, says Mr. Pabs. It does look like a shark. You're absolutely right. And what's up, Jeff? Good to see you, man. Hey, Paul, we got Jeff out in the chat now. Just jumped in.
Yeah. What's up, bud?
Jeff. I want to try and find a way. Jeff, you got to send me a personal, send me an image of yourself. Send me a selfie of the wildebeest that you've become. I won't share it with anyone. I'll delete it right away. I'll try and find a way to send you proof that I've deleted it. Yeah.
He wears a stormtrooper. He's like the Mandalorian.
Yeah. No one ever sees him without his mask on. So, but I want to see the wilderness. Maybe he can send me maybe Jeff, if you just send me a drawing of yourself, give me an idea. He'll be like draw a stormtrooper head. It's just a bunch of fur all over it.
Yeah. It's the master grade ball, Jeff. The Verka.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Just a beat runner. That's not what I need.
So this kit is. Oh, wait a minute. Z says, Brian, question. How do I get more pressure out of my shower head? Well, you can put a reducer in line between where the shower head and the where the feed comes. This will cause natural pressure of the water to back up and make a stronger force of water come out through your shower head. Another way to do it is to buy a different head for a shower that specifically uses more water. They're really hard to find because they're wasteful and stupid. But hey, man, any port in a storm. Paul likes playing with his balls.
That's right. It's quite fun.
And I know Z is just fucking with me, and that's why I gave him that long-winded answer. One thing I was going to say about this kit is that I can look at the instructions, and I don't even have to look at a number on a part to find out what it is. I can be like, oh, it's that part on that runner, and it's very easy to see.
Uniquely shaped, or
yeah, and like clearly a thing, and the runners are all very like widely laid out, so all the parts are fairly large in size because the model itself is 1:35 or 1:20. I can't remember. I'll take a look here in a second. 1:20. So yeah, it's a fairly large model, fairly soft on the details. So it's kind of cool. I'm on the third shower head to try to get more pressure. Yeah, you can do what I said if that's what they're really looking for. I got like the cheapest fucking shower head on Amazon. Well, not the cheapest, but one of the cheapest shower heads, like Amazon best or whatever. And it literally, like when we first switched over from our last shower head to this one, it was like almost kind of painful because of the water that came out, which we weren't used to yet. But now, yeah, I know, right? It's so soft and delicate. But now that we're used to it, it's really nice because it like you can clean the shit out of your hair, like totally like easily rinses all your shampoo and your conditioner, or whatever, out of your hair, and everything's legit. So that might be something to look into. I'll send you a link to it through like text or whatever. Z. Z. Chris says, "Wait, I thought getting more head would reduce."
Yes, that's what I was laughing at earlier.
Oh well played.
Since we have, what am I reading, kids? I mean, since we have hard water here, we use a filter on our shower head.
One of the benefits is increased water pressure. Yeah. Michael Dawson says, I remember having hair. I still got it.
What's hair?
I shaved the sides, but I still got it. Paul.
What's hair?
Paul is Jesus. He's back to Paul Jesus.
Paul Yamato.
If you go back to like episode, I think it was around like the 30s or something like that. That was right around when you had long hair last time.
I cut it in like February, and then COVID.
I thought that it was longer before. It was medium long before that, but it was like real long before, like way back.
No. Like the longest it was like January of last year.
Oh, okay.
I have it. I had it like longer. I've had it decently long a couple of times. I need to look up what a flow restrictor is. See, is it just the shower head that you're having trouble with pressure, or is it throughout the house?
He's not in the house. He's in an apartment. I'm
sorry. Well, the dwelling.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. Paul's a water boy. Our own Bobby Boucher.
I do run a utility company, water and sewer.
Well, you're gonna understand a little bit more than I would, for fucking sure. I can talk as much as I know about like household plumbing and like minor renovations and repairs, but I don't know the ins and outs of water pressure.
hair started migrating from my head to my face right before my sophomore year of high school.
Whoa.
I don't have a lot of
looking
facial
at
hair.
the extent of my facial hair.
No, Brian doesn't have much either. I don't have a whole lot of facial hair. It does not come in very thick.
41. This is as far down as my sideburns grow. Is nothing here. I have moles. They grow like 2 hairs out of my mole, and that's it. I don't grow fucking facial hair at all, man. So it's weird. Genetics are weird. Paul grows like a what I would consider to be a fine beard.
It's a little. I have like an Irish beard. It's a little patchy, a couple different colors.
That's okay. Mine is several.
The irony too is I have white in my beard, but I have 0 white in my hair. I don't have any gray hairs or white hairs.
Since I started like shaving it up on the sides, you can kind of see a little in the glimmer on it. You can see a little bit of a shine. There's like a line of shine right here. That is from like a sprinkling of gray hairs.
A little salt and pepper in there.
Says Brian, if you don't mind me asking, how's your testosterone level? I have absolutely no idea.
Solid 7.
I haven't been to a doctor in years.
What is insurance?
I have insurance. I just don't go to the doctor. No, I was actually about to go to a GP because I haven't been to a GP in a long time, and just get a physical and all that stuff. And
COVID.
COVID. So
ruins everything.
There was actually one that was fairly close to where I used to work, but that was where my wife used to go to. So eventually here, I'll go to a doctor and we'll see what's going on, if there's anything going on. Check my cholesterol, find out if my heart's exploding, all those things. Haseki,
that is one of the things that achieves good. Some of it's just genetics, yeah.
Yeah, it has to do with genetics, man. Yeah.
That's what
in general,
all guys with beards try to tell you. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't have a lot of body hair in general. I'm very fine haired. I didn't grow actually grow thick hair on my head until I was 3. So I'm just not maybe I'm just a higher evolved. I evolved away from the hair. I don't know. That's how it goes, The more regressed you are, the more hair, they say. I beg to differ. That's fine. Oh, hilarious. But they also say that men with high testosterone levels go bald. So what's up with that?
What is Furious was going to have surgery on his ears, not being able to hear. I have done that, man. I ruptured my right eardrum one time and concussed myself, and I couldn't hear out of it for quite a handful of months, and that's no fun.
Oh, hell, that's awful. I'm sorry, Ty. That's terrible, man.
Yeah, hopefully things will calm down soon. Michael Dawson, question: when does one know when to scribe and not to scribe for added detail? I always have trouble adding in panel lines on flat surface detail. I will pass that along to Brian.
Well, I mean, honestly, there are rules that you can follow, but it really boils down to what aesthetic you're trying to achieve and, trying to hit that. I mean, the best thing that I can say, if you're trying to just sort out a panel on a part, I would suggest that you find a way to map out the surface and then practice a series, make a series of thumbnails, map it out, whether it's put tape over it and trace around the edge of it and then flatten the tape out, or however you can on a piece of paper.
Draw
and then draw several copies of it or whatever. Yeah. to give you an idea of what you could do. That has always been what I do, and I even like bounce that off of other people. Like I'll have a bunch of panel line options drawn out, and I'll send it to friends overseas, and like talk to my wife and whoever, ask my mom if I had to or whatever. Just be like, did any of these look good? Did any of these stand out to you as looking bad? So then you draw your information around and kind of go from there. Crowdsource it. Yeah.
Having no real experience with that question, I will say maybe line art would be a good choice too. Like, and doesn't even have to be the line art for that exact kit, but like if you're building, a Gundam, look at some detail line art from a GM or something, and you'll get some panel line ideas from that. You'll see a lot of times, like what I notice from builders is like there's common patterns that tend to just work real well. Like, putting this line across the side of a calf just works pretty well. So look up some line art.
Yeah, exactly. There's a couple of books. There's one book out there I know in specific that is good. It is called Panel Line Technique.
Yep.
Technic, actually. It's not Technique, but Technic by GPF. And that's available at USA Gundam Store.
And you can get 10% off, right, Brian?
You certainly can if you use my code BROBUILDER10. When you go there and buy cool stuff to do cool stuff with.
Master Grade. Wing
Oh yeah, Mobile Archives are also really, really good. Right on, Hendren. I agree. I have a handful of those as well.
Yeah, those are. I wish those books were like more readily available here. Like I think I've had to order all of the ones. I have like 2 of them maybe, and I've had to order them from eBay, and they all come from Japan. I wish there was if any of your hobby stores are out there,
right?
Maybe, you can get one of those
archives. And I bought 2 of them. No, I take that back. Actually, I got 2 of them as gifts, and I bought 2 of them, but one on eBay and one at Kinokuniya.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. They had a couple of good art books in general there.
Oh yeah,
that place was the spot for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that place was popping. What was that other place we went? Like ABC or what the fuck was that place? Fuck, I can't remember what it was.
What?
It was like a weird bookstore.
Was it Book
Off?
Off?
It had like Book Off.
Is that
that's
the one?
it.
Where they had like toys and they had
and go downstairs was all Japanese. They had like Japanese games, and Japanese books and manga, and like it was wild.
That place was awesome.
Book Off. That's what that place was. Fuck. I don't think I haven't been back there since.
My wife was so excited she got that Disney book there.
Yeah, oh yeah. They had a bunch of Disney shit, didn't they? Or can't remember.
Yeah, and hers was like signed by, or it wasn't signed. I'm sorry. It had like a personal note from someone at Disney in the book.
Nice. Even better for the true collector.
Yeah, it's cool. They had just loads of like just stuff there. I don't even know how to like describe it. I remember they had all those toys like in Ziploc bags.
Yeah, just in Ziploc bags. Yeah, they had like DVD players and TVs, old cathode ray style televisions, and like whatever. And they had like VCRs and any kind of like weird electronics you were looking for, stereos and CD players and like just whatever. It was wild.
Downstairs they had like the most giant collection of like manga and light novels and stuff.
Oh yeah, so much
and a lot of it in Japanese as well.
Yeah, downstairs was almost exclusively in Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Oh, I fucked that up now, didn't I? Yes, I did. Preach, Z, preach. I think that, I think that they said that wrong. That was just somebody that was dyslexic that was trying to describe that freedom is a gunpla. There is a freedom Gundam.
Like, I wonder, like, we're going to have to ask someone who's Japanese or who fluently speaks the language if, like, in context, that doesn't necessarily mean like in the same way we're taking it, you know, like gunplay is freedom. They're like, no, that's not how that we're supposed to come across.
Yep. Gunplay is freedom. This is for my family. Sorry.
Kawaguchi's probably like, I fucking hate when people say that.
Possibility.
Who told you people that? The show you were in.
What? What show said that? I want to know.
Nani? It was in one of the Build something or another figures, right?
Which one? Which
Build?
build?
It was probably Build Fighters.
No. 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 I like that one. Make it one I don't like. That's not how it works. I don't like the results. Change it. That's not how it works. This is Maury Povich. You're the father.
Build Fighter, the first one.
Respect. It
wasn't an IBO. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, clearly. It's an Iori hobby shop, like thing.
Yeah. Gunplay is freedom.
Yo, I brought up the Iori hobby shop sign. Got one right there.
Hey, Craig.
Wait a minute. What's up, Colin? His name is Colin.
No, he said hi, Craig.
Well, yeah, that's.
I know. I got it.
LSI. Pardon me.
Mean Scoozy. They carry the Gundam UC project. They carry the GM archive book and other books and manga. All of the books are used, but it's usually stuff that is very hard to find. I will look.
Well, that's fine, man. I'll read a used book. Who's a fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a book. You know what? People that don't like used books should never go to the library.
You should say.
This is some real Men in Black shit here. Give me some Harvey Keitel.
Cyberpunking so hard. So, and everyone who's playing Cyberpunk, what are you guys playing on? What console or PC? I'm just
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. You got a big hole in it back here for some reason.
Hasaki on PS5. Stop lying. You don't have a PS5. They don't exist.
No, they're just hard to get. You may have one, actually.
I'm just kidding. I hope he does. I hope he does. I'm in sincerity.
Yeah, Cyberpunk won't work on your PS4 because of programming issues.
Space constraints? It's actually not that.
Yeah, who is playing on Series X? Of course.
Might buy it on PC. Yeah, I bought it on PC last night and
right.
downloaded it, and I have yet to be able to even turn it on and play. I was telling Brian I have an RTX 3080 on the way. It'll be here like Wednesday, so I can't wait to play it on that. I don't know if I want to like spoil myself by playing it on normal.
On poopy doo-doo?
Yeah, shitty RTX or GTX 1660.
The hot newness? The new hotness? All right, I don't need that anymore.
It works on the Pro. Yeah, Michael, the fucking scalpers and bots, man. God damn it.
Oh.
No idea how hard it was.
Yo, I was reading some story about some organization of like people in the UK that acquired 1,400 PS5s on launch day.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
like,
they didn't use
I was going to build one. Like, I was going to program one just so I could get this shit, like, for myself. Like, I wasn't even going to, like,
Mhm.
you know, I don't want any more than one, but I just want a chance to get one. Or I was like, man, like, how come no one's reasonable? Like, you know what? I would build a bot and then be like, all right, guys, pay me $50 and I'll get you a PS5. Like, some reasonable number. Like, I'm not going to scalp you. I'm not going to charge you, 3 times the price of retail. You get it for retail price. Just,
Right.
throw me $50 for my time. And then if you had,
exactly.
I don't know, 10, 15 people do that for you, you could make a decent amount of money and not rip people off.
Yeah, but there's no real money in not ripping people off, though.
Suppose. Fuck.
No, that's the joke.
And there's also like supply problems with parts, particularly like silicon parts, like
Oh yeah, they're all
CPUs.
made in China or whatever, right? And they have a hard time getting
Yeah,
them.
and it's just hard to get wafers and stuff right now. So,
Yeah.
Companies that make them can't keep up. I'm gonna build a bot. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have time. But
All right, only 3 of those fuckers fit in there. Is there any other parts on this? Nope.
no plans to get a 5 for another year or so. Yeah, that would that might be when you can get it. No, hopefully they come back into stock soon. But
It was Ticketmaster all along. Scalping their own tickets and reselling them on other sites. Wow. John Lynn only says hi to me, Paul. She didn't say hi to you. Oh, and everyone else. There it is.
oh,
Well, hi,
well,
Jay.
good evening to you.
It is ice. Oh, wow.
I had a bot for PS5. My conscience didn't let me use it. Yeah, man, it's tough. Guy, that EVGA queue, like they're not through the first launch day worth of queue. So I do like how they're handling it, but at their current pace, they'll make it like through the first week next year. So I wish everybody did it that way, but like how EVGA is handling. What is that? Yeah. Yeah, the 3080. Man, it's tough. Like I've literally been hunting for like 2 months now for a 3080. Guy, when did you get in the queue? Are you talking about for a 3080? Oh yeah, well the 3090, like I can get a 3090 in like a day of searching. Those come up a lot more frequently because they're I mean, it's a great card, but when you look at like value per dollar, especially for gaming, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's way more useful as a like a workstation GPU.
Gotcha.
But the 3080, man, they're still on the first day of queuing.
Rough.
Yeah, we did like a Disney news breakdown earlier.
Rogue Squadron from the animated series has one of my favorite Lego adaptations for all of the Lego Star Wars spaceship models. It is one of my favorite designs. And I couldn't tell you what it is offhand. I've looked it up before on stream, and I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, Z, I agree, man. Like, I mean, I get it because that's their job to review things. But I don't know. Like, I kind of wish they would do something more productive with them when they're done reviewing. But at the same time, like giving away one card, you know, or one piece of any equipment is probably not really going to change anything other than like just optics of it. But it is pretty frustrating when you're watching a YouTube review and the dude's got like 20 of a card that you can't get at all. Like just every different, you know, iteration of it and brand. You're like, damn it, man. Like, can I get one of those?
Nope. None for you.
None for you. I'm going to put them on my shelf behind me.
One thing I'll never understand is when the game companies give streamers like the game like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah, that is a strange. I mean, I guess to drum up like more.
They don't need to drum up hype. They don't need to drum up hype for shit like that. That's stupid.
I mean, especially for like if it's a game that's like an original title and it's the first one and you're not out of like it's not out of a giant studio. You know, I could definitely see that. Like if you were, I mean, I can't even think, but like The Last of Us, you know, like that wasn't like a hugely anticipated game. It just ended up being really good. Like, yeah, by all means, send it out to like whoever you can get it in the hands of that you think people are watching and are going to buy it.
It's things like Sekiro or like Dark Souls 3 when they release that shit, like, you know, a month early or whatever. And it's like, seriously?
Right. Like,
fuck off.
What was I watching a guy play the other day? Like the Spider-Man 2, the Miles Morales one. And I'm like, man, this game should not need any hype. Like the first one was awesome. It was a great game and people bought the shit out of it. Like, you should be good to go, man. I mean, but it doesn't bother me any like in that particular sense because, you know, hey, like I'll watch someone play it at least before it comes out to figure out if I want to buy it. And it's not necessarily a review because a lot of times game reviews are just like movie reviews where it's you know, it's bullshit.
Yeah, subjective or whatever.
Right. I heard you guys talking about games like you guys were talking about Cyberpunk on your Tuesday stream. I got into that and to some extent.
Oh yeah, you should come on the stream sometime Tuesdays, Paul.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll drop you a link.
You all games are to some extent the same, right? Like you kind of make it what you want, for especially a lot of those open world style games.
Yep.
Like I could play Dark Souls and not make a whole lot out of it. Like I could be like, oh, this game's hard and you know, it's clunky and I don't want to play it anymore. Dark Souls. Or any of them for that matter, you know, like it just could be not be your cup of tea, and then you could get into it, and you're like, I'm gonna spend 7,000 hours on this game, you know?
Yeah, you can, yeah. it's about how you deal or how you know how you want to play it, I guess. Ultimately, some people want certain things out of games, and other people want other things, and it's totally right on. That's why there are so many different styles of games.
Yeah.
My wife and I talk about this a lot because she is an active gamer and she plays video games basically every day.
Right.
Not all day. She works and does stuff like that, but she plays games every day. And she's a very, very skilled, competent gamer. She's she's got an amazing gamer score, and she's got so many fucking achievements in all these games and done all this crazy shit that like I just don't dedicate myself to. Wow, I got the mad curl going right now. But yeah, so we were talking about how she she's like played Red Dead, I think 2, Red Dead Redemption 2 twice all the way through, and she's on her third playthrough. I was talking with I was talking with Steph on Team Awful about Elder Scrolls Online, and she has like a level 600 or 700 character in that game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's played like all of the Mass Effects like 3 or 4 times. She's like, just go through it. She plays like, I'll go out there and she's playing a different game, and then she's playing a different game. And, now she's playing some indie like Sudoku word game, and she's like, what the fuck? It's like this other weird game or something. It's kind of fun. She's just like seriously like a gamer, and I gotta respect her for that. Z said he played Sekiro for 30 seconds. Right. I gotta play Sekiro.
Like I loved Call of Duty 10 years ago, let's say 12 years ago. I get that. Like I don't buy them anymore like every year, but every once in a while, like once every 2-3 years, I'll buy one and I'll go online for 10 seconds and get fucking wrecked by a 12-year-old, and I'm like, yep, not for me.
Yeah, it's not the same anymore.
Nope, but I'm slow.
There are a lot of really great games out there. A game I really enjoyed that I don't play very much of is Tom Clancy's Wildlands. Basically just like sneaking around in the mountains and the jungle and sniping people. Good fun. But the whole like Call of Duty like PvP,
yeah,
I'm not jazz. Yeah, more I'll PvP in Dark Souls for funzos, but like, nah. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. I ain't trying to start no wars.
But yeah, Baja Blast is the shit, by the way. I saw that in the chat a little earlier.
Oh, Mountain Dew. Gosh.
I love Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's amazing.
Oh, Michael Dawson. Yeah, I'll totally friend you. I'm on Xbox Live. Soon here, I'll be on PlayStation as well. PlayStation Network. All right, what the fuck, damn. Okay. Sandwich. See why Luca wanted to make this much better. It's kind of an anemic missile launcher or rocket launcher. All right, just a little guy.
Tiny rockets.
Very simple. Tiny rockets. I am not going to build the other gun because it's a gun for the pilot, and the pilot can go fuck himself.
Who said you're allowed out of the cabin?
We're bolting you in.
Yeah, welding the door shut.
Ver logic. I often forget that was the basis behind the Ver logic, was that it was the pilot was welded inside the machine. This was your death box.
Enjoy the gaming, bud. Good luck.
I won't. I assure you, I will not play Breakpoint. Yeah, Wildlands was definitely not the same as old school Ghost Recon. I played Not Ghost Recon. I played what was the fucking Vegas? New Vegas?
Yeah,
New
yeah.
Vegas?
No, New Vegas was Fallout.
No,
Tom
Vegas.
Clancy's
Yeah,
Rainbow
Vegas
Six
1 and
Vegas.
2.
Rainbow
Rainbow
Six
Six.
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas 1 and 2. Those were like games that I bonded with my wife over like early on, where I was like the tanky guy with the hard, heavy ceramic armor and the SMG, like going there, like, I kill everybody almost to dead, and then she would like snipe them from the background and steal my kills. Source of a few early arguments. You keep stealing my kills. I can't help it if you're not that good.
I can't be good if you steal them all.
Exactly. It's like I can't.
Get good, scrub.
And wait, it's almost dead, and bing, dead. All right, and now that guy, all right, he's almost dead, and bing. All right, now he's dead. Damn it. That's how you know that I love her. I let her steal my kills. We were the shield and spear combo, yeah, but the shield never got any of the upgrades.
You were the shield hero.
Oh, Superset 5, of course. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm friends with Manny. You can find me. I'm Acid Pillow. All one word. All right, I made some weapons. We got some time still. Let's build a head. Oh, we already built the head. Let's build some arms. Yes. Hilarity ensues. Why do they have me building the final armor components for the body at the very end? They're like, all right, it's time to assemble your model. Now build these armor parts. What the fuck? Yeah, for realsies. The fuck, Dan? Of course, it's another instance where all of the beautiful detail work that they sculpt into the side of the model is covered up by heavy armor plating. All right.
All right. We got some armor.
I'm jumping ahead on my beautiful model.
Follow the directions.
Hey, I'm following the directions. I'm just not following them in order. Get out on me. A model. Imagine, if you will, a model where everything is undergated for no reason.
That is such a pain in the ass to deal with. To me, it's harder to clean up parts. Like, I get it for coding. Like, you know, if you had a gold coated kit or whatever.
Right, you don't want to yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people don't paint, but if you're just gonna snap build, you should be sanding or cleaning up your nubs at least. It is harder to clean up undergating to me than just normal gating.
I mean, I don't really have a hard time cleaning up the undergating on things, but
it's just a pain in the ass, like because I'll end up not cleaning it up well enough, and something won't fit how I want it to.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
absolutely just had that on the gun.
because I'll be lazy and I'll like, oh, it's undergated. I don't need to sand this.
Oh no. No. All right. Oh. Is the pilot in there? Yep.
He doesn't sound officially welded.
Whoa. Nah, his arms aren't even on me. He exploded. I'm cool with that though. One, gotcha. And a 1 and a 2. And you know what to do. This goes down.
Part down.
Part down. Part down.
Where'd they go?
We have a patron down.
There it is.
All right. There. That's better. That armored. Armored.
Armad.
Listen. Let's go to. Where is. Where is the junk?
What? Chris says, you guys know what I get tired of? Weird space baby noises on background music on YouTube videos. Why is this a thing? I don't know. Like, I don't.
That is bizarre.
I'd have to research that. I don't think I've noticed it. I want to make a video or a YouTube channel or Twitch. I don't care. Yeah, YouTube, I guess, would make more sense. Of some kind of game where everything's in time lapse, but I never use electronic music as my time lapse background music. Like I'm just going to use like something strange, like bluegrass or something, because it's always electronic music.
That's true. There's usually like some sort of like chill beats, kind of like rolling or whatever.
Yeah, it's always some kind of electronics music. I'm just gonna put something else.
I don't know.
Question.
Oh.
What master grade kit are you able to build without the manual? I can build like 3/4 of the new Verka without the manual only. Oh man.
I could probably build a Zaku.
Yeah. This kit maybe.
I can definitely build a Barbatos.
A master grade Barbatos?
No, I mean a 1/100 scale Barbatos.
I could probably build you at least the frame of any master grade wing kit or master grade seed GAT X frame.
Mm-hmm. I can probably figure most any kit out without instructions. It's just going to take time. I've just got that kind of brain in my head. The crazy kind of brain. It's crazy.
Crazy brain.
Crazy brains. That's what they call me. Crazy brains. Actually, no, that's not what they call me.
I could never, ever, ever, ever build a unicorn without the.
Normally, they call me, "Hey, get out of there."
The GM.
Gym 2, Gundam 2, or Gym Sniper 2 base. Yeah, they're all very similar. Let's see. I could probably get pretty far in a gym as well. I've only built a couple, but they're fairly straightforward.
I've built like the GM Sniper, but it's been a really long time.
Mm-hmm. I got the dingo right there. You see him?
It's a dingo.
I've just been like working on trying to make this thing look cool in its stance, and it's like it's not a Chesta. That's a kid I want to do something with someday. They are the same. They are perfection. Chris Collins says, I've got all the dangos. To which I say, nice.
Nice.
Nice. All right, in lieu of not having a lot of time, let's build some junk.
Build junk. I got like 2 more parts, and then I'm done with the body at least. And that's probably where I'll call it building. So I'll have to build the arms and the cannon. Cheers.
Yeah.
What did
You've got, so yeah, there's a cannon, a couple of arms, a mighty base that it comes with, if I recall.
Oh, yeah. It does have a base.
So there's a thing, too. Not that it's a lot, but there's some. All right, so this is pretty obvious. Yep. Oh, I see. They chose the waist armor or pelvic armor from the GOG. I'm not going to put it fully together because it's undergated, but they got the undies, the little tidy whiteys. This one's actually a little bit higher. This is the European cut.
Brazilian cut.
Ooh. I'm going to have to scrape those fuckers down. Yeah, you're right, man. It is kind of a pain in the butt with the undergating.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know.
Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's just like, all right, zip, zip, and it's gone. And other times it's like, oh, man, it's next to a peg. And so now I got to do this thing, and I don't want to over sand it. And blah, blah, blah.
Just like, you know, if the kit's not coded, it's pretty useless to me. I have it under. Not make my life any faster, easier, quicker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get it. They're trying to like cut down on the amount of surface prep you need to do for whatever you want.
Yeah, buy action figures then.
Hey. These aren't toys, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, we'll tell Mom. Oh. Let's see. Nope. Yep.
All right, we got the. I have the body of the ball.
Get a ball body.
All body's finished. Kind of some funky fit parts here.
Oh, well, that'll have to wait.
He's perfect the way he is.
Oh wait, well, let me give you the full screen. You can show off your ball,
This is my ball.
all its splendor.
There are many like it, but this one is mine. No. How does this work? Work for me.
Without me, my ball is nothing. Without my ball, I am nothing.
See, like some I have to like mess with this a little. Some of the gaps are.
That's a panel line feature.
I guess they're just not. I hate when they don't line up.
I know. It'll be one of those things where you'll be like, "Oh, it doesn't fit right," and it'll go click, and it'll fit, and you'll be like,
"Yeah."
Oh,
I feel like it's one of them. Like there's one thing that's like pop. It's like it's a Rubik's cube or something. It's all just gonna. But
oof, you'll never get it apart again.
Cool little kid. I don't think the inner frame is gonna come apart easy, but the rest of it should like all the armor should come off pretty easy.
Yeah, it should pop off pretty straightforward.
But I don't see a good reason to take off the to remove parts of the inner frame because it's really something like you're outside of that outer cage part, you're gonna have to paint it like as one piece and then like hand paint it or do a lot of masking. Let me see if I can get some of these armor pieces off so you can kind of see like this outside cage here. I don't know if you can see like there's an outer cage and then inside there's more detail. The outer cage will come off pretty easy. But that whole inner part, it's not like that's 20 pieces made up. It's two big pieces sandwiched together. Like
big clamshells.
What are you going to, even if you why would you take the two pieces apart? And it's not going to help you any in the painting. You might as well paint it all as one big chunk and then kind of go in and hand paint or do a lot of masking. But the armor doesn't come off any harder than like any other Gundam kit so far.
Any other regular master grade? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. I respect this.
Oh, there we go. Something just went pop. Did you pop? You didn't really pop. Like where? What did you do?
And then this. There's that. All right.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. That's fitting a little bit now. Yeah, fun kit though. I like it. I can dig it. It's got
can you dig
rubber pieces there. I'm not real crazy about those.
I have a couple.
I've done the shark mouth ball and the polypod. It's a really great one. The polypod's cool, man.
You built the polypod?
I didn't. Chris had built the polypod.
Oh, yeah. You're saying you're reading.
Reading comments.
But you aren't saying Chris Collins says.
Chris Collins.
Chris Collins.
Yeah.
Oh, jolly St. Chris Collins.
Chris Collins says.
Chris Collins. Could be like Pabs. Like Chris Collins. I don't know why he always says that, but I don't mind it. Not for 1 second.
Bust out my handy nub holder here.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much full. This is.
Yeah, I have some nubs, Paul, as you mentioned, but I stopped saving them in general.
It's actually like, even if I was going to throw them away, I'd probably put them in here. It's just easier to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And then toss them.
I still have. Oh, yeah, it's right here. There you go. That's full of nubs.
Nubs. Is that a Pog folder?
This? No, this is for crazy antibiotic horse pills from my old giant ass dog I used to have. Yep.
If anyone remembers Pogs, that looks like that.
I remember Pogs, though. The other one, I had 2 bottles of those, and the other one is here. It's full of pens. That hairstyle is majestic, Paul.
Thank you.
You should have saw it before when it wasn't fully dry. It was more like drowned rat. He cleans up good, though. You got to admit, guys. Can't deny it.
Yeah, I got a little container of nubs. What would be better for the Faz? Splinter camo or digital camo? I can't decide. What's the color scheme?
Probably blues to gray, I assume.
Yeah, digital. I always thought digital looks really cool in like that blue gray.
Digital could. I don't know. Splinter could look good too, but the thing is, with either one, you don't want to go too heavy with the camo because it becomes overwhelming. So choose your battles and try to add it as a element to the color theory of the model, as opposed to being an overwhelming theme. That's the advice that I can give you on that one.
Space camo.
Whichever you
look up the TIE Phantom. Go for a space cloak. Darker tone of colors on the Faz. So yes, so like the grays and the purple color.
All right.
I think for either one, you're probably going to want to throw some other color in there other than just purple and gray.
So,
or you're at least going to want to have a couple of tones of gray.
Oh, I guess I'm missing a torso element.
I would say.
Well, I'm missing a torso element, so I can't put the pelvis onto the body. So I'm gonna have to. It's gonna have to wait, and you guys will have to see that next time because we are at 11 o'clock.
No pelvis.
I made it.
I could loan you a
Didn't
ball.
take very long. It's like 9 pieces or something. It's really super simple. Just cleaning up all the nubs real quick and giving it a light sanding with 1,000 grit. Thomas Staten says titanium pearl, which sounds painful. Any light colored pearlescent is just like you need so many layers and depth on it, and it's just like that's a rough one, dudes. It is a rough one, I must say. But that being said, this is a great Workbench hangout. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me and Paul. Paul, where can the fine folks find you?
Yeah, Instagram, Gunpla here on YouTube as well. Gonna start. I'll probably have a video actually pretty soon once I finish up the Jesting, once I finish up the weapons. So I'll try to get a little more content out. But Instagram mainly is where I'm here.
Awesome. Thanks, man. It's great to hear. I'm really excited to see this Jesta finally come to fruition. It's been such a long journey. So this is really, really cool. It's good. Like maybe you'll be inspired to do more. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to try to like finish up some kits quicker. I'm trying to get 2 or 3 projects. I'm going to have a number of projects next year.
And that's what I've been saying to people. It's not a sprint, man. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
It's not the.
I have a
it's
couple
not
of
the
smaller
destination
things that I want to do though. That I want to experiment with, like some painting and stuff like that. So I think they'll go a little quicker.
Mm-hmm. I encourage that as well. Practice your skills. Get more comfortable with the things that you do so that you are quicker with them, and all your models will be built faster in general. So that's kind of a cool thing. I'm not going to go to solo layout for my stuff. I'm here. You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. Thank you guys again for coming and hanging out on the KotoKai Robo-Dojo Workbench. This is 92. 8 more episodes until we hit that 100. Who knows what's going to happen? I might cut together some sort of like fun clip show of some of the highlights of the past. I don't know. It's a long time from now, so we'll find out. But until next week, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Later, guys.
Wash your hands, wear a mask, stay away from the people that you don't know. Bye.